What's going on? Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Hi, Adriana. How are you?
That's a good day for me, teacher.
Hi, tell me, what's going on?
Hmm, Nothing special, but I have been working all the day, but that's fine for me.
Oh, nice, cool. Happy for you. Yeah, we have to appreciate the little things that we have, all the things that we have. Okay, so let me share my screen with you to start this section. Okay. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Perfect. Okay, so for today we have a topic which is misconditional, okay? So this is a topic which is really important to know what are the conditionals that we have. We have the first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. So I would like to know if you have knowledge about it, or if it is necessary to review this information, because if you don't remember, I don't have any problem to do like a review about this topic, because in order to do the misconditional, we need all those conditional that I already mentioned. I mean, the second and the third condition. So let's do it. I'm gonna do it because it's important to be clear in this part. All right. So we have second conditional, and here we have a little sentence which said that we use second conditional to talk about things which are unreal, not true, or not possible. But we use them when we are talking about in present or future. I want to make sure of this information or that I'm clear with this, because there are some people that get confused, because when they see, I mean, the word here in past, or the structure that said that we need to put the verb in past, they get confused and they consider that is a conditional in past, and it's not in that way. I mean, in the second conditional, we have the rule that say that we had to put the conditional as the word if, which is the conditional. Then we had to put the subject, the personal pronoun, and in this case the subject is the person that want to mention, I mean the action, and then we put the action on the verb, but this verb must be in past. So let me see if I have here. Okay, yes. Here I have some examples to clarify this rule. So as you can see in this example, says, if I were you, I will drive more carefully in rain. So here we have the condition, which is if. We have the subject, and we have the verb to be in past. All right? Am I clear, or do you have any question until this point?
It's clear, teacher.
Perfect. So as I told you, we use this structure to talk about unreal situation in present or in future. All right. So I would like, let me see. Here is as an example. You already saw this topic, but I don't know if you were in that section. So I'm just making sure that everything is clear. Okay. So we have the third conditional. And the third conditional refers to an impossible condition in the past. It is probably result in the past. These sentences are truly hypothetical and unreal because it's now too late for the condition or its result to exist. So here we have an example. For third conditional, we use the oh Jesus, past perfect. I was here. The past perfect. So here we have the conditional. If I had studied, and as you can see, we have had, which represent that we are talking about in this part, the part of this structure is in past perfect. And then we have like a consequence. In this case, we use this when we want to regrets. Do you know what I regrets? Regrets son como remordimientos. Okay, so I will have passed my exam. Yo hubiera pasado mi exam. Okay? So what is the difference between third and second conditional? Okay, so in second conditional, they mention that is in present or in future. All right? And sometimes are hypothetical or unreal situation. And here we have, oh, where is here? And here we use third conditional when it's something that happened in past. Okay, and sometimes are hypothetical or unreal because it's too, sometimes no, it's too late to change. Okay, so let me see if I have here. I think I have this here. So it's condition. Okay, let me see if I can share this video. So those are two videos when they show, I mean, in both of them appear how to use or how those people use the second and the third conditional. So let's see the first one, which is Friends. This is a series. So let me see if I can pull the volume. Okay.
Oh, that's good. All right, Phoebe. Okay. If I were omnipotent for a day, I would want.
Can you hear that?
Yes, teacher, I can hear.
Okay, perfect.
World peace, no more hunger. Oh, that's good. All right, Phoebe. Okay. If I were omnipotent for a day, I would want world peace, no more hunger, good things for the rainforest, and bigger boobs.
So you took mine. Chandler, what about you?
If I were omnipotent for a day, I'd make myself omnipotent forever.
See, there's always one guy. If I had a wish, I'd wish for 3 more wishes.
Hey,
Joey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Joey, what would you do if you were omnipotent?
Probably kill myself.
Excuse me?
Hey, if little Joey's dead, then I got no reason to live. Joey, omnipotent. You are? I had no idea. I thought it was like a theoretical question.
Okay. Do you understand the conversation?
Yes, teacher, maybe.
Okay, perfect. He was confused. He felt that was impotente. It's not
Yeah,
impotent.
yes. No, omnipotent? No. Okay.
Okay, so now let's see. I think that is this one. Yes. So this in this appear an example of third conditional. So let's pay attention.
Feel responsible for you. Found you.
You know, after all this time, no one's ever told me the story.
What story?
How you found me.
Probably because I'm the only one who knows it. I was working late. It was a cold night. Must have been 10 below. And on my drive home, I realized I left my phone at the office. I remember thinking just to forget about it. I didn't really need it. But something inside me told me to turn around and go back.
That's when you saw me?
You were on the side of the road, unconscious. So cold you felt like ice. The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. It's amazing, isn't it? If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road at that time.
That's almost like the universe wanted you to find me.
The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. I found you 10 minutes, 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 it would have been too late. 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 The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road at that time. If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road at that time. If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road at that time. If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I hadn't forgotten my phone. I hadn't forgotten my phone. I hadn't forgotten my phone. I wouldn't have been on the road. 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 I hadn't forgotten my phone. I wouldn't have been on the road at that time. I feel responsible for you ever since I found you.
You know, after all this time, no one's ever told me the story.
What story?
How you found me.
Probably because I'm the only one who knows it. I was working late. It was a cold night. Must have been 10 below. And on my drive home, I realized I left my phone at the office. I remember thinking just to forget about it. I didn't really need it. But something inside me told me to turn around and go back.
That's when you saw me?
You were on the side of the road, unconscious. So cold you felt like ice. The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. It's amazing, isn't it? If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road at that time.
That's almost like the universe wanted you to find me.
Okay. So So now that we have this information, I mean, or is so much more clear the differences between second and third conditional, because we already did the review. We are going to, what is this? Okay, I'm going to explain to you how is the means conditional, okay? So basically, the means conditional is a mix. It's a combination, all right? So it's a combination between some conditionals. I mean, we have the second conditional and the third conditional. So it can be combined. So here we have the first one, the first means, which is present result of a past condition. So in this type of mixed conditional sentences or sentence, the tense is in the if clause is in the past perfect, and the tense in the main clauses is in the present conditional. So here we have a little example in the structure. We have if, which is the conditional, and past perfect. All right? If this thing had happened, and here we have the structure in an example, keeping the structure. We have if, and here we have the past perfect. And the main clause is the result. And what is going on here? Here we have the present conditional. What happened here, okay? So here, the thing would happen. If this thing had happened, that thing will happen. Okay, it can be a little bit confusing. Let me show you this example. So here we have the mixed condition and conditional partners. We have past and present. So here, if I had won, here we have the first conditional, if, the conditional if. We have the subject, and here we have the past perfect, had won the lottery. Okay, and here we have the result. I will be rich. Okay, so here, but I didn't win the lottery in the past, and I am not rich now. Okay, so as you can see, it's a mix, it's a combination. We have the past and we have the present. That's why that's the reason why the name of this conditional is mixed conditional, because it's a combination. We have to combine some conditionals. Okay, so we have here, if I had taken French in high school, I will have more jobs opportunity. So these consequences is now in the present affect us. So she or he didn't make a decision of taking French class, and now we have here the consequences. If I have taken French in high school, I will have more jobs opportunities. I didn't take French in high school, and I don't have many jobs opportunity. Okay? And here we have another example. If she had been born in the United States, she wouldn't need a visa to work here. But she was born in the United States. She wasn't born in the United States, and she does need a visa, but she needs a visa now to work here. All right? So as you can see, we have the past. We can change the past. I wish there was a way to change the past, but no. In this case, we have the past and we have the consequences, okay? Is clear until this point?
Yes, yes, teacher, it's clear.
Perfect. Let me see. Oh, hasn't there were, I mean, like another student enrolled to this lesson, to this section, but he hasn't joined. Okay. Okay, here we have the function. This type of mixed conditional refers to unreal past conditions. And it is probable result in the present. As we could see, the situation happened in the past, and we cannot change the past, but we see the consequence in the present. Here said the sentence expresses a situation which is contrary to the reality, both in the past and in the present. In this mixed conditional sentence, the time is in the past in the if. This is really important to put here. We have the structure. We have to put the first thing that we have to put is the conditional if, and then the past perfect. And after that, we put would and the infinitive. So as you can see, when we are talking here, in present would be we have to put the verb in infinitive. Okay. So past result of the present are continuing conditions. Here, in this second type of mixed condition sentence, conditional sentence, the tense in if clause is in the past. And the tense in the main clause is in perfect conditional. So let's see an example here. Okay, so here is a sentence imagining how a different situation in the present will mean that the past was different as well. So here is really important. So this sentence is in present. If it was this is in past, I would call you on your holiday. So the structure is we have if, we have past simple, and we have the would have and past participle, okay? Let's see. If I were rich, I would have both the Ferrari we saw yesterday. So this is in present. Even if this word is in past, in simple past, this is present, because just remember when we are talking about conditional, we use the unreal and hypothetical situation, we use the simple past, as I told you here. If I were, right? So here we have, if I were rich. So let me explain to you something here. In the second conditional, we use if I were you, and then we put the subject and the would. Let me put it here. Yeah. So if I won the lottery, I will buy a big house. So this is second conditional. But what happened here? In the mixed conditional, they say, hey, you know what? You can miss the conditional. you can combine the conditional, the second and the third conditional. So that's okay, that's all right. So what happened here? We have the present, if I were rich, and here we have the past. I would have both. And what happened here? In this case, in second conditional, in a normal second conditional, we don't use this structure, but we use this structure where? In the third conditional. So basically, this is a combination between second conditional and third conditional. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of information, but yes.
Okay, let me explain to you with another example. I'm going to back in, okay? Because the point is that everything will be clear. I mean, you need to have all this information clear. And I know that can be a little bit tricky, but don't worry, okay? So we have second and third conditional, all right? We already see here, for second conditional and third conditional, both of them have rules. So let me see here. This is the rule. Let me open my Word. That could be a little bit easier. This is a positive because it can be combined, but let's put it in a simple example. Let's take this one. This is second conditional. Okay. See, this is the second conditional. So the rule is basically if plus verb in past and then we have other part of the sentence. What is that thing here? Let's put this in. We have, oh, sorry, I forgot the subject. Subject plus verb. All right. And here we have the result, which is subject plus would plus verb in base form. So as you can see here, this is the second conditional. Here we have if, right? If, which is the conditional. We have the subject, which is the person who does or did the action. We have here. And we have the verb in past, in simple past. Let's put in this column. All right. And here we have the other part, which is the subject, right? This is purple. We had the would. And we had the verb in base form. subject is purple. Sorry, but I really like to use color because it's easier. I think that it's easier for everyone.
It's true, teacher. It's true.
Okay, so, all right. So here we have the subject is so long. We have the if, subject, the verb in past, and the other part, we have the subject, we have the would. This is snowing. And we have the verb in base form. All right? It is clear until this point. Hasta este punto estoy siendo clara.
Totalmente, profe.
Listo. Okay, so let's go to the third conditional. Let's look at an example of third condition. Oh, here we have the structure. And the subject was perfect. And then the subject. Okay. Let's change. Poner qué color. Sony dice, vamos a dejarlo con negro. Okay, so what happened here? So what's the difference? In this case, the second conditional, as I told you before, is in present. Okay, hypothetical or unreal situation, but in present. And here, even when it's in present, the rule says that we had to put the verb in past. All right? And in third conditional, this third conditional is about regret or things or conditions in past. And what happened with this third conditional? We have to use past perfect. Okay? And here we have, if we had taken a taxi, we wouldn't have missed the plane. So here we have the rule, this part, wouldn't have or would have. And then we have the verb in past participle. Okay, so this is always going to be when we are talking about in third condition. So, is clear until this point in third conditional, or do you have any question?
No, perfect, teacher. It's clear.
No, okay. So now it means conditional. Here we have. They said we use present and past. This is a combination, all right? A combination between what? Present, the second conditional, and the third conditional. That's why the name of this is means conditional, because we combine those two conditions. Conditional. So let's put the example that we have here. This green. And this is red. Okay, so the first part, here, if I were rich, is in present. This is what is second conditional. Es el segundo condicional, ¿cierto? Que aunque nos diga la regla que está en pasado, aparezca en pasado, porque la regla me dice que el verbo lo tengo que poner en pasado, es un condicional en presente. Entonces, utiliza para unreal situation in present, okay? So here we have present and we have past. So past in this case is this part of the conditional, the third conditional. El would have. Okay, so here we have would have and the verb in past participle. All right. So that's why it's misconditional condition because we can combine this part that we have here with this part that we have right here. So basically, I took this rule and this rule, and I combined it. It's okay right now?
It's okay.
Okay. So let's see. Here we have some exercise. I'm gonna send you the link. You're gonna do it. And as soon as you finish, you take the screenshot. Okay, I have to do this first one, this test, and then we have another one. So let's do this. Okay, so that is the link. As soon as you finish, just take a screenshot and set the information, all right?
Okay, teacher.
How do you feel? ¿Cómo te sentiste haciendo el ejercicio?
Pues es que como son las dos clases de mix conditional,
Ujú.
ahí fue donde tuve la equivocación, porque hay unos que son con el if, past perfect, y el otro if y past simple.
Okay, I got it. So let's try to do this exercise. I mean, this is going to be a thing that easier. So you can open and then tell me how was it, okay?
Okay. Profe, no puedo seleccionar. Ah, ya, ya, ya. I'm finished, teacher.
Okay. And how was it?
Perfect, teacher. All questions.
Okay, nice. Okay, so sorry, Adriana, that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed this section. So have a wonderful night and bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you so much.